Okay, hey guys, welcome to the January 24th Beauty for Ashes call. I am really excited to be talking to you all today about the leadership ladder. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can see it. Made a little PowerPoint and everything for you all. And then move you guys over so it doesn't look like I'm looking to the side the entire time. Because I like to stare at people. So the first three people I get to stare at the entire time. Can you guys see this okay? Does that make it bigger or smaller? I don't know. Which one's better? That good? Can you guys see it? Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure you guys could see it, okay? Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about the leadership ladder. I like this for a lot of different reasons, but I have yet to do a training on it. So I wanted to, I think like the easiest way to do it is just to do a team call on it. And then when you guys have questions, you know, you can come back and answer them. So make sure that you have paper and pen handy so that you can take notes, and then any questions you have, jot them down, because this is the first time I'm ever like walking anyone through the leadership ladder. So I'm going to be going over stuff that will help everybody, as far as like new coaches that have been in it for a while but maybe don't really understand the leadership ladder, and then those coaches that have been here for a little bit or have larger teams and really need to share this information with others. So there's kind of something for everyone today. Before I get too far into that, I have a few announcements. First, if your team is not already registered for the February Team Cup, like go get registered after this call tonight. If you don't have somebody, if you're not on a team already, then make sure you say something in the comments in the chat box and we will get you all hooked up with somebody. We want to make sure that we get as many teams, that everybody gets on a team possible. Because if you're not registered, other people can't play because you have to have 5, and then you have 0 chance of winning a prize. Whereas if you register, you may surprise yourself. You may learn some extra things, get some extra accountability, push yourself maybe a little bit harder than you normally would, and win some really awesome prizes, make more in commissions, help more people. It's going to be like huge. I think, well, I became a coach. My official sign-up date was May 28th or 29th, but I didn't start until June 2nd. That's when my training and everything started. And so I did my first challenge group and Coach Basics training at the same time. And then right after that in July was the Team Cup, and my coach was like, you want to be on a team? And I was like, I'm really scared. And she's like, just do it. It's fine. And it really is. It's not a big deal. And the only thing that could come out of it is something good. Nothing bad is going to come out of it. So definitely hop on a cup team and get registered. Registration for that closes the 31st, I think at 11 p.m. Pacific time, but I really wouldn't wait until the last minute if I were you, just in case, you know, the website crashes or something crazy happens. So Success Club prizes this month, every Success Club point you get is a double dollar in the trip to the Dominican Republic in 2017. I don't know how many of you guys, you're getting static electricity. Is anybody else getting that? No? Okay, sorry, just you, Val. The Dominican Republic trip you get, I don't know how many of you guys are signed up, but if you hit at least SC5 this month, then that will, all those points will be doubling. So if you hit 5, it'll be $100 instead of just $50. So it's a really great trip. And then if you're not signed up for the trip, you still want to try and hit SC5 because you can get on an exclusive webinar with Jen Sincero. She's she's a best-selling author of a really great PD book that a lot of people have read, and Beachbody. I personally haven't, but people pay a lot of money to get on these webcasts, like these web calls. And so you could earn it for free just for doing the things that we should be doing as a coach anyway, and hitting your goals, moving your business further, and helping other people. So you can't hear me. Who's Rachel's coach? Is that you, Sarah? Maybe, Sarah, you could help her. it could be possible that she hasn't changed the settings when she came in and doesn't have it, didn't give it permission for audio. New Coach University training is open. A lot of you guys are already in there. Even if you've gone through the online version, it's really fun to get connected in the in person or the group, the live training, I guess you could call it. It's a little bit more detailed. I'll be running one each and every month, so it's not a big deal if you have coaches that just got in and they don't want to go back and catch up. If they were going to be catching up right now, they'd have to catch up tonight to be set to go on Monday. But I'm also requiring participation. This means no more falling off halfway through or whatever. If they fall off, they have 3 days to get back on track, and then otherwise they can wait until the next month and go back through it again. If you have coaches in there, they must be caught up by tonight to continue. So make sure you're checking in on them. Otherwise, they're welcome to rejoin in February. My Success Partners and I are going to be doing a big recruiting push in February. So if you're interested in joining us, let me know. You can comment. I made a post about it probably a few days ago now, 2 or 3 days ago, about Vanessa's holding a team call on tomorrow night. And she she invited all of us to join in that would be interested in learning more about recruiting and how to do it. I believe her team calls are at 8 o'clock. It could be at 9 o'clock. I'll check the time and let you guys know. There's going to be a little bit of training in this group, but other than that, it's just motivation and encouragement. There's no hand-holding. Nobody's going to be going in and checking in on you every day to see how many you're recruiting or who you're inviting or anything like that. It's going to be one of those things where you post in the group what you did for the day, and that will help motivate others to do the same. Because if they see you, signing up, or you see a good friend or somebody else that started at the same time as you, signing up several coaches and helping them start their business, then they're going to be like, oh, maybe I should do that too. It is possible. So I think just going through it at the same time as other people really helps. Success Club for the month. We already have Sarah Deck with a whopping 23 points. That's pretty incredible. Congratulations, Sarah. Woo! I've hit SC10 as well. And then Danny has hit SC5. We have several on the board that just need to help one more. Laura Henninger, Sarah Brubaker, Naomi Jones, and Anna Yanez, which is a brand new coach. So congratulations, Anna, if you're on the call. Other than that, we have Alicia with 3. And so she could possibly only needs to help one more person as well. You guys have an entire week left to do it. So even if you're not even on the board, you could totally hit Success Club. I've done it in one day. I've hit Success Club in one day. So you can do it. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. And maybe reach out to some of your fellow teammates to see what they're doing and what's working for them. If you're already on the board for Success Club, maybe you could share some of your top tips in our team page. That would be awesome. Have mercy. Have people messaging me, and I get so distracted. So sorry, guys. Turning my phone over right now. And I'm putting it on mute because otherwise I'll keep looking. Okay. Now diving right into it. What is the leadership ladder? I was going to go into my Coach Online office so that I could, it's still not really working. So that I could show you guys exactly where to find it. Ooh, it might be working right now. So I think I might do that. Hold on. I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to share it again, but now I'm going to share my whole screen. Share screen. Let me know when you can see it. Thumbs up. Yes. Okay. So when you log in, you'll see all of your information and stuff over here. I swear I'm going to do a video one day. I just have not gotten to it. Then you'll see the first one that comes up all the time is Success Club. And that's because this is what really drives your business forward. You need to know whether you've hit Success Club or not. So first of all, that's the first one you're going to see. However, there's all these tabs up at the top. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed. This is your personal volume, how much you have sold or bought through your own account in the current week, which we're halfway through. So current week, last week, the week before last, see, and it goes back each week. Team volume, this is how your team is doing. And the green is all of it together. And you can see your left leg and your right leg. So which one, my legs are kind of even. So a lot of you guys will see a really high bar on whichever one is your strong leg. But my legs are pretty even because of how I built them. Success Club, which is the one that automatically pops up. And then this one popped up last fall. And so a lot of people, even though they've been coaches for a long time, maybe haven't even realized that it's there. And what it's going to do is, if you check at the beginning of the month, like the first, second, or third, it's probably not going to say a lot in here. It's going to be empty because it takes them a few days to kind of refresh, because this can change every month. This is not something like Emerald rank or something like that where you get the rank and it will always, no matter what, like even if I drop to Emerald, I don't know how that's possible, but if I were to drop to Emerald, it would say my current rank right here, but my lifetime rank would be 2-star diamond coach. Like it just would be. I don't ever like fall below that lifetime rank. However, there's not a lifetime leadership ladder rung. So this is where you find it. You come in here. If you guys go in right now, you can definitely see where you're at right now. If you're a new coach, it's going to be blank because all of this you'll see is last month and then this month. So last month we'll all say like TBD or just blank or NA or something like that. And then this month it'll have your current rankings or standings. And we're going to talk about all that right now. And then these are like, this is the ladder rung that I'm at right now. And then this is the one I'm working towards. So these are the goals for the one that I'm working towards. Does that make sense? These are the goals that I'm trying to hit this month. This is what I did last month. So I can compare last month and this month side by side, and then this month versus my goals that I'm wanting to hit. And it's automatically going to repopulate for you every month. Okay, let me see. Can you guys see this okay, or do I need to make it bigger now? Blow it up, make it bigger? Okay, hold on. We're going to make it as big as possible. Give me half a second. Okay, let's see what 200 does. Whoa, maybe a little too big. Is that good? Can everybody see that? Yes? Okay. So, what is the leadership ladder? It was just implemented this last summer. The leadership ladder is a new tracking system developed by Beachbody Corporate to be able to evaluate our business from a comprehensive set of benchmarks that give you a more sustainable organization. So this isn't just rank-based. It's not just based on income. It's not just based off of Success Club. It's based off of like a whole variety of features. They've looked back over the years and they've been like, okay, what do successful coaches do in their business to help them get further and further along to be able to reach whatever their goals are? And so they looked across the board of like all of these variety of factors and kind of put them into the leadership ladder. This also makes you more aware of your weaknesses in your organization, like where you could improve, so that you know to look for those. So like if I'm having coaches that aren't getting any SC points, any Success Club points, then I know I need to focus more on Success Club because that's going to help my coaches to further their business. That's going to help them help other people. That's going to help them be able to do a challenge group. That's going to help them get commissions, all of those things. So I kind of know where to focus. Before the leadership ladder, we only had Success Club and rank to kind of determine how we were doing in the business. Success Club is still like, in my opinion, the end all be all. Like if you're not consistently hitting Success Club, then you're probably not moving your business forward. It doesn't mean that you're not a good coach. It doesn't mean that you can't still be successful in this business. It just means that you're going to go very slowly. If that's your goal, that's cool. But if you're really wanting to like gain some momentum, then you need to be hitting Success Club. If you're not hitting Success Club and you're frustrated by how slow you're going, hit Success Club and you'll speed it up. That really is a great determining factor. However, rank isn't. Rank is a good determining factor as to how you're building your team to an extent. Emerald means that you have one coach on your left leg, one coach on your right leg, at least. Then you could have more potentially. However, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily business builders. So you could be an Emerald coach and have 2 discount coaches and be making like maybe $100 a month. Or you could be an Emerald coach with, 4 business or 8 business builders even, let's say, that haven't gotten to Emerald yet and be making $400 to $500 a month. So rank isn't like the only determining factor here. This kind of like adds them all together. Rank is just a stepping stone, so keep moving forward. Staying at Emerald or staying at Diamond is death to your business. If you have like this goal in your head of like, I just want to get to Diamond, because that seems to be like the biggest one that everybody pushes for. I remember I was so filled with success when I got to, or like filled with pride from the success of getting to Diamond, November of 2014, that like, I'm not saying don't revel in the moment. Like, yes, revel in the victory, like enjoy your moment, but then don't stop there. Don't stop and turn around and think, okay, now I need to lead my team. No, now you need to lead your team from the front by continuing to do what you were already doing. And so if you stop there and just kind of be like, okay, I got to Diamond, I've like made it, I've done it, your business isn't necessarily going to grow. And, oh no, is it frozen for everybody? Is the video frozen for everybody? No, just you, Ada. Okay. It may just be internet connection. But if you just get to Diamond and kind of sit there on your laurels, you're not going to be at Diamond for very long. Yes, you'll still have the lifetime rank of Diamond, but your income's going to go down. Your confidence usually will go down as you continue to drop rank and stuff like that. So definitely keep growing. Rank can be shaky if it's built upon discount coaches and weak business builders. Weak business builders are your hobby coaches, the ones that, sometimes hit Success Club, sometimes don't really take this business too seriously because it's a hobby for them. It's part-time income, and that's fine if that's where they are. But you need to know that as their leader, like, is this person a discount coach? Are they a hobby coach? Or are they really trying to work the business? And so if your main rank is held up by discount coaches and shaky business builders, then you probably won't be holding rank for very long, and you won't be making near as much income. Yes, you'll get there, and I have no problem with somebody who wants to build their business off of them to begin with. However, we need to move past that and recruit new people that are going to work the business if you want to see long-term income growth and be able to reach those financial goals. Let's face it, all of us have financial goals. That's why we're here. Success Club is still a great clue as to how your business is going. But if you're barely hitting 5 each month, that means you could be potentially you could potentially be hitting Success Club and still only making $112 each month. I figured this out last night. I thought about it and I was like, okay, what is the cheapest way that somebody could hit Success Club? And I added up, if somebody hit Success Club through 5 Shakeology orders, then that would still be more commission in their pocket than doing 2 Shakeology or 2 challenge pack orders and 1 Shakeology order. That's 5 points exactly, and you'd only make $112 off of that, off of commissions. $112 does not a sustainable business make. Like, that's not going to get you very far. Yes, it may cover your Shakeology, but that's it. If you do 3 challenge packs, then the minimum you'll make is $120, which at least covers your Shakeology and your business fee. But, if you're selling something that's more than a $40 commission, like the $140 challenge packs are $40 commissions, $160 challenge packs, $50 commissions, and goes up from there. Sorry. And so if you sold, even 3 of the $160 challenge packs, which when 21 Day Fix isn't on sale, I have a lot of people still buy it for the regular price. Like $20 is not that big of a difference to them. And so then that's $50, that's $150. Still, like, we want to keep moving up, right? than like $112. This leadership ladder, what does it take into account? So the different parts, and we're going to see it again down here. I'll have it all laid out for you. But it takes into account commissions, how much you're making each month. We want to see this to continue to grow. You don't want to sit at $100 every month. You want to, like, every month be growing, right? Success Club, no matter how far you go, you need to focus on the basics. You don't get to diamond and then get to turn it into just a leader and not doing Success Club and not, leading from the front. This doesn't change as you advance. Every month you'll see there's a Success Club 5 minimum every single month. They don't care if you necessarily hit 10. Sure, 10 is great, because if you hit 10, then you're going to go there faster than if you hit 5. Exponential growth, like not just doubly faster, it's like 3 or 4 times faster. Your income's going to grow way faster if you hit 10 than if you just hit 5 every month, but 5 every month minimum for everybody across the board. Rank, you'll also see that this continues to advance because it means we're developing successful leaders underneath us. No assigning coaches and then not helping them advance or build your entire business off of discount coaches. So you could build your whole thing off of discount coaches, but then if you have discount coaches, you can never really rank advance to diamond because those coaches you won't have any emerald coaches under you to be able to advance to diamond. And then this makes it better because people can't just sign people as coaches and then leave them out there. Like, it makes leaders have a responsibility to be developing those underneath them. Personally sponsored coaches with Success Club points. This proves that you have a business builder, or that you have business builders that you're training and that they're trying to help others, not just a team of discount coaches. They're like out there trying to help others in their health and fitness. They're, doing what they need to do, and you're training them properly to be able to do that. Because it's really hard to do this business on your own. Week-like volume. This ensures that you'll be bonus cycling. If you haven't learned or heard about team bonus cycles, go back to the very first call I did back in September. There's a really good one about rank, team bonus cycles, volume, all of that stuff. And it kind of gives you the nitty-gritty on that. But this ensures that you'll be bonus cycling and building a residual sustainable income. Personally sponsored team leaders, no matter what rank, income, or achievement you hit, you're expected to be pouring back into your team. So building your team, helping them to develop their leadership skills and then advance their own team as well. So making it duplicatable. It is variable month to month, so it makes it easy to see where you need to focus your efforts more immediately. So it's not like you hit team leader and then like you're just going for organizational. Like, no, you hit team leader and then next month you have to hit team leader again and then maybe even hit all those standards to get to organizational. Does that make sense? Like, they build on each other, but you could fall backwards too. If I don't hit all the goals or all the qualifications for team leader this month, then that means in February I'm back to team builder. Like, I don't get to just stay in one spot. But it kind of shows me my areas of weakness and strengths so that I know where to focus my attention that next month. So here's the leadership ladder. There's 5 different rungs. Everybody starts at the left. So you start here. And I've been talking about them a little bit in our team page, and I'll continue to talk about them because I think that this is more where Beachbody's going. Corporate wants us to be looking at our businesses as a whole instead of like little individual segments, and it's hard to kind of keep track of that. So we're going to be focusing more of our trainings, more like all of that stuff's going to be changing. It already has started changing. So we're going to be focusing more on the ladder versus just rank or just Success Club. But you can see everybody starts, well, you start here at nothing and then you go to business builder. However, you can jump ranks. Like, you can be a newbie coach, just signed up this month, and then next month be a team builder. If in your first month you made $250, you hit SC5, you were an emerald, you had 2 coaches that were business builders, so your first two that you signed up and they got Success Club points, and you had 200 week volume, boom, you go from newbie coach to team builder in 1 month. Like, it's possible to jump ranks. You don't have to go step by step. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's break each one down. Business starter, you guys have seen my little graphics, right? um, this is basically the exact same thing. Business builder is the first rung on the leadership ladder. To earn this rung, you have to make at least $100 in the first month. I laughed when I first saw this because I was like, shouldn't it be like higher than that? And Becca's like, no, why? I said, because to hit SC5, you have to make at least $112. Like there's no way to make less than $112 if you're hitting Success Club 5, you know? And she goes, I don't know. I guess it sounded like an even number. So we don't know where they got that number from, but $100 in your first month, in the month, hit Success Club 5 and be an active coach. So for instance, those that are business starters this month that I called out, it's because they hit all of these criteria in the month of December. So all of you guys who hit this criteria this month will be business starters or business builders. It's called business starter. I get my wording confused. You guys will hit business starter for the month of February, if that makes sense. If you're a new coach, this should be your very first goal. Why? Because earning $100 means your Shakeology is paid for. Boom, taken care of. Hitting Success Club 5 in your first month means that you've helped at least 3 people and have enough to start your own challenge group if you'd like to, or join in with your sponsoring coach. You've at least earned enough for your Shakeology. You've earned your first call, the free call with CEO Carl Deichler, and this is only in your first month. You have to hit it in your first full month to be able to do that. So if you signed up halfway through this month and you hit it, great, then you get that call. If you sign up halfway through this month and you don't get it, then February would become your first full month, if that makes sense. So you have all of February to hit it for that to count as your first month, to get your call with CEO Carl Deichler. And he's awesome. He's really funny, honestly. You're on your way to earning your free summit ticket. You get your free summit ticket by hitting Success Club 5 your first 3 months. So like I said, your first one can either be the very first month you signed up if you hit Success Club, or if you don't hit it, it could be the next month as long as that's a full month. If you signed up on the first, then this is your first full month. Otherwise, it's next month. So first 3 months of hitting Success Club, you get a free summit ticket. And they have to be signed up this month for this summer's ticket, if that makes sense. So only coaches signing up this month will count for this month's ticket. If you have coaches that sign up in February and hit it February, March, April, or March, April, May, then that will be for next year's 2017 summit. Where am I at? Oh, you've set your business up for success through new orders next month or possible new coaches, because when their Shakeology comes due again, you can either sign them up as discount coaches if they had really great success and you'd like to talk to them about the business. You can sign them up as business coaches. Or if they don't want either of those options and they just want to pay retail for their Shakeology, which is crazy, then you'll get the commission off of that. It's like $32 and change. So $32 and change times 3 is like, nearly $100 plus whatever you make next month. What business starters should do. So if you're looking to go, to be a business starter, these are the things that you need to be trying to implement in your business right now. And this is from our team. This isn't from Beachbody. These are things that we set up. Set business hours from the beginning. I didn't do this, and I was tied to my phone at the beginning. Learn from my mistakes. Set some business hours now. Your family will be happier. You'll be happier. You won't be stressed. It'll be great. Get used to the Coach Online office. If you haven't already, poke around in there. There's nothing that you can hurt. Click on everything that can be clicked on. If it's blue, it's a link. Click on it and see where it takes you. That's what I did. And I found out that I could look into commissions and all of this other stuff. So really cool things you can do in there. Click around. You'll find answers to pretty much everything you need in your business, including additional training. Go under the news. Gosh, I gotta look now. What's it called? News and training right here. Training. And you guys can go through based off of your rank, different training things that are there. Leadership ladder, you could go in there and learn more about the leadership ladder. And then know where the breaking news section is and read it at least 3 times a week. I mean, I prefer if you looked every day, but at least 3 times a week. That's right here. When you first sign in, it's all right here. And it's ranked from the top. Like this is the newest stuff to the bottom. So apparently tomorrow tonight it's going to be down for a few hours, the Coach Online office. But they tell you that ahead of time. And you know if you look in Coach Online office, breaking news. Okay, where am I at? Right here. Share a before and after or a progress photo from your first challenge group. Even if you just started a week ago and you only have 1 week's progress, you could still share a photo, talk about your journey so far, be honest and open with it, and people connect to that honesty, and they really genuinely just want to be like they're happy for you and they want to see what you're doing. I don't want the shredder in the photo, but I need to sit more towards the light. So there we go. Track your 3 daily vital behaviors daily. Like every day, track them. I have, my Revitalize sheet that I do, and that's up in the team page. There are other ones. I think I put the Power of 3 tracker in there. I posted a few of them in our New Coach University training as well. If you're in there. After your first month, you should also be tracking your business weekly according to your rank. I believe I added those. I don't know. I know I made them. I'll look and make sure I added those. But be tracking your vitals every day. Track your business because that's what CEOs do. Reconnect with people you know and possibly refriend request people that you previously deleted. I'm one of those people that 2 or 3 months before I started coaching, I had just gone through and I was so proud of myself for deleting 750 friends. I was like, boom, gone. I feel better about my life. But then I had to go back and refriend request a bunch of people because they were legit people that I knew, people from my sorority and stuff like that I just didn't really talk to on a daily basis. So I was like, I don't need them on my friends list. But now I was like, yes, I do. And so I re-added them. Reconnect with people you know. Oh, I just said that. Schedule your Getting Started Right call with your sponsoring coach. If you haven't already had it, make sure you schedule that. And then start your new coach training. So a lot of you guys are already on the road. If you are a coach that has a team underneath you, this is how you help your coaches hit business starter. Hold on. McAllister sweet tea, y'all. It's a good day. Do a Getting Started Right call and set goals for them to help at least 3 people in their first month and to help pay for their own challenge pack. I mean, if we could get all of our coaches hitting Success Club and getting their own challenge pack paid for, then we're on the right track. Your new coaches are going to be happier. Everybody's going to be happier because they'll be hitting their goals right away, and it'll be paying for itself. Nobody wants to go into a business and be red for 6 months. Stress the importance of doing their 3 daily vital behaviors every day and tracking them daily, every day. Be proof the product works. These are the 3 vital behaviors. Be proof the product works. That's personal fitness and nutrition with their Shakeology. Invite is the second one. Share the business opportunity, the products, or your services with others. And then personal development. Fill yourselves so that you can pour out to others. And then plug them into the team calls and the national wake-up calls. I listed all of the team calls. There's the national wake-up call every Monday. You can catch it on podcast or dial in and listen to it on your phone. Our team calls are every other Sunday night at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. If you're in any of the other time zones, you get to figure out your own time zone. Becca's team calls are every Thursday, and the Bombshell Dynasty calls with Lindsay and all of her top coaches are on Monday nights. You certainly don't have to tune into all of them, but they're all available for us, which is pretty awesome. There's so many coaches out there that don't have all the training and resources that we have available, so count yourselves as lucky. Get them plugged into New Coach University training groups, set them all up to learn the basics in a safe and nurturing environment, and give them the ability to see the community of our team as everybody kind of helps each other. After they finish New Coach University training, get them hooked up with the Business Starter Bootcamp training. So they go from New Coach training to Business Starter Bootcamp, and I think I almost always have them just about back to back. So when one stops, the next one's starting, so they can get plugged right in, and it's only I want to say 2 weeks, so it's pretty short. Yeah, I did the same thing, Valerie. Kind of sucks. So just start adding them back in. And then have them start connecting and sharing online or in person. This is a huge, like, stumbling block for some people. Like, it's hard for them to get past this one thing. They can do the training, they can do all of this, but it's easy to be a collector of information. It's harder to do it. So have them be vulnerable, put their story out there and start sharing, and they'll start getting traction really soon, sooner than most of them even realize. So the next rung is Team Builder. Team Builder is the second rung. To hit this, you have to at least earn $250 a month, hit Success Club 5, be an Emerald coach or above. So you just have to be an Emerald. If you're above that, then awesome. Have 2 coaches with Success Club points on the board. That could be just 1 point. I mean, obviously we want them to hit Success Club 5. But as long as they have some points on the board, it means that they're actually trying to help others build this business. So, or help others get started on their health and fitness journey. And then have at least 200 team volume on their weak leg, which means that they have a team builder on their weak leg. Team builder, if you're a coach or an Emerald rank coach, this should be your next goal. So even if you're, I mean, it could be your goal as a newbie coach, like go for it. Why not shoot for the stars, right? But if you've been a coach for a little while, this needs to be your goal. If you're an Emerald rank coach, this needs to be your goal. Every single month, trying to hit this consistently. Earning $250 means your Shakeology is paid for and you're earning extra income. Hitting Success Club 5 means you've helped at least 3 new people, and you've set your business up for success through new orders each month or possible new coaches. Emerald rank means that you've earned your first rank advancement and you've helped at least 2 people start their own business or at least get the discount. 2 personally sponsored coaches. Guys, I need water. Josh, would you mind getting me some water when you get the chance? You don't have to do it right now, but soon would be great. 2 personally sponsored coaches having at least 1 Success Club point means that you're building a team of business builders, not just discount coaches, which creates volume. You're helping your coaches get started right and learning how to help others and advance their business. So you're already starting the leadership process of leading those underneath you. 200 team volume points on your weak leg means that you're earning at least 2 team bonus cycles, which if you're an Emerald means that you're getting at least $28. And you're starting to create residual sustainable income. If you're a Diamond, it means you're getting, oh gosh, hold on, $36 a month just in team cycle bonuses. So that's like free extra money. So if you're if you're a business starter now and you would like to go up to Team Builder, this is what you should be doing. Oh, look, track your 3 vital behaviors daily. Guys, it's going to be on everyone. Spoiler alert. You should be tracking your business weekly also, depending on your rank. Set your power hour. So this is the hour, or if you want to split it up between, different segments of time, you could do like 15 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at lunch, and 15 minutes at night, however you want to do it. But set your time that you're going to be doing these 3 daily vital behaviors. And then if you have extra time, be working on your extras. Trust me, you'll always have a list of extras, whether it's wanting to do more training, whether to look things up, start a website, start a blog. You'll start having extras here soon that you would like to do, but they're lower on your list than your power hour, which is your vital behaviors. Talk about your personal development on social media. So this adds values to others and sets you up as someone that's inspirational and a leader. People start to look towards you and what you have to say because you're sharing insights that are actually impacting their life. Recognize your coaches. So when your coaches, sign up, you're recognizing them. When they're hitting certain goals, you're recognizing them, etc. Oh, excuse me. Get involved locally in special interest groups. So local business, Beachbody events, Super Saturdays. There's all kinds of different events going on, but also special interest groups. So moms groups, MOPS. I don't know if you're really into crocheting, getting into a crocheting group. Different things like that. Just trying to meet new people. I go to library events a lot, to be honest. And I meet moms there that have kids that are around my same age. Run your first free group if you're wanting to kickstart your business. If you're having a hard time getting challengers and you need like an extra little kickstart, you can add a lot of free value by doing a free group. So this is like a 3 or 5 day clean eating group. I mean, it could literally be on anything. I've seen coaches do them on finances. I've seen them do them with recipes. I've seen them do them with organizing your house. Like, I mean, it could be anything. It just kind of adds value to other people. And then they kind of see the idea of what a group, an online group could be as far as support. I'm working way more than 1 hour a day with Facebook invites, messaging people. Do 1 power hour a day seem impossible? No, it's not impossible. You just have to be hyper-focused. I do it quite a bit, but I can't have my kids right next to me, like nagging me to death. So sometimes it's on at night, but a lot of times it's during nap. Like I try to make nap time my 1 hour. And if Asher wakes up at 45 minutes, he's going to sit in there for 15 more minutes until I get my stuff done. And I just turn off my notifications. I don't scroll Facebook. Like I keep the messages up on Facebook, but that's it. I don't like keep my newsfeed up because when I do, it keeps refreshing and I keep seeing new things and I click on it. So hyper focused, like turn off your phone, turn off all distractions and just do it. Did I get through all of that? Oh, no. Check in with your challengers personally. Make sure that you're taking the time because at this point you probably don't have that many challengers. You probably have, you know, maybe 20 or less, not necessarily all in your group at one time. They may have been in some old groups, but they may be in some new groups here. And so like just check in with your challengers. If they haven't been in your group, especially in like a month or two, then you'll want to check in with them and just be like, hey, how's everything going? Like, is there anything else I can help you with? Are you interested in joining my next challenge group? Blah, blah, blah. Find a couple success partners and get a success partner group. This is vital. At this stage, you really need to be having a sounding board with other people that are like-minded. And golly. And so you need to be able to bounce ideas off. When you have a frustrating day, have somebody to go complain to, because as much as I love you, our group is very positive and I don't want like all this negativity blasted on our team page. So when I have a bad day, I go on my phone and I just like let loose on my success partners and I tell them like, and then this happened and then this happened. And, you know, they calm me down. They pray with me because I have Christian success partners. And then they sympathize with me sometimes when I feel bad. And they kind of coddle me and then they tell me, okay, now get back to it. Like you have dreams that are more important than what this one person said. Boom, true. And I move on with my day. So having those people is awesome. And then there are people that you can ask like these little questions too. You know, like, hey, do you guys happen to know the link for blah, blah, blah? Or do you know what comes with T25? Because I've never done it. Like it could be, you know, all those little questions. A lot of times we ask each other and we can get responses way faster than asking them in the group. So if you notice, my success partners and I, like most of the time we're not in Becca's team page very often talking because we just talk to each other. And then, I mean, and at some point, like we've learned a lot of this stuff already. So it's a waste of my time to sit there and scroll through like a bunch of questions from Becca's team and other teams doing stuff. I'm going to do a free group in February on organizing your home based on a pin I found. That's perfect. 40 bags in 40 days. That's really cool, Stacy. I like it. I have a 10-day one that I'm doing, but it's organizing your house by category. And it's only 10 days because I can't commit to 40 days. So if you are a coach that has somebody that might be close to Team Builder, here are some things that you need to make sure that they're doing. So when you're talking to them one-on-one, track the 3 vital behaviors daily and weekly. Host their own challenge group. If they've been in your challenge group for a while and they're getting close to Team Builder, they need to be hosting their own challenge groups. It's time for them to step out, get out of the nest a little bit, and host their own challenge group. This helps develop their leadership skills and And honestly, if they only have, 3 or 4 people, it's probably going to get them to push a little harder to have, 4 or 5, because they don't want to have a small challenge group. So have them host their own challenge group. Participate in coach sneak peek groups. So they're inviting people to sneak peek groups that either I hold or that you hold. But they're at least participating. They're, doing videos, or they're commenting and answering other people's questions about it. They're inviting people of their own to come and join in, so that they can be a part of the team as well. Help them get their coaches started right. So make sure that they're doing getting started right calls with their coaches, making sure that they're sending a welcome email to all of their coaches, getting them plugged in, their coaches plugged into the New Coach University training that I'll be holding. If you guys want to do your own training, that's fine too, and they can get plugged into that, but I'll be holding them every week or every month, so it's totally up to you whether you want to do it or not. And then plug them into the Cornerstone Team Builder training. That's first. So they went through New Coach University first. Then they did the Business Starter Boot Camp. Then they're going to go through Cornerstone Team Builder training. And then after that, they're going to go through the Emerald to Diamond training. Because to be a team builder, they only need to be Emerald. But for the next one, they'll need to be Diamond. So they'll need to be working from Emerald to Diamond during this time too. Have them focus on getting their challengers great results. So making those challenge groups really stinking awesome. Team leader, that's the third rung. This is where I'm at right now, in case you guys are wondering, because, well, I guess you already saw it. This is the third rung. You earn at least $1,000 a month. You hit Success Club 5. You're a diamond coach or higher. You have 4 coaches with Success Club points on the board, and you have at least 5,000 team volume on your weak leg. This sounded impossible. When it first came out, I kind of laughed. I was a team builder. Is that what the last one was? Yes. I was a team builder when they first brought it out, and I kind of laughed. And then right after Summit happened, I had a huge boost to my business, which is pretty common with Summit. And I hit team leader in August, and I was like, what? And then I dropped it through the fall, because fall is hard on everyone. So, and then now I'm back up at team leader. I remember thinking 5,000 on my weak leg, that'll take a million years, because again, I don't have I have to put coaches on my strong leg to help balance things out, because I don't have a strong leg. I'm on an inner weak leg of Becca's, so she doesn't place coaches under me. So yeah, anyway, I don't have that advantage. And so I have to build my own strong leg and then build my own weak leg as well. And so 5,000 just seemed crazy, but it happens way faster than you think. Team leader, if you're a diamond rank coach, this should be your next goal. So you have to get to diamond, and then you can start thinking this way. This means that earning $1,000 means you're building a viable business. At this point, it's really starting to take off. Hitting Success Club 5 means you've helped at least 3 people and set your business up for new orders or new coaches next month. Diamond rank means that you've helped at least 2 people start their own business and have sponsored at least 8 coaches. So you're truly leading a team at this point. 4 personally sponsored coaches have at least 1 Success Club point means that you're building a team with business builders, which creates volume, and you're helping your coaches getting started right and learning how to duplicate that success with their teams. I've heard it said over and over again that all we're doing is duplicating Emerald. If you can get to Emerald and then teach others to get to Emerald, you'll start going up the ranks. It's as easy as that. 5,000 team volume points on your weak leg means that you're earning multiple team bonus cycles and starting to create residual income. So 15, or that would be 50, yes, times 18. You make $18 per bonus cycle when you are a diamond. So that means you're making at least $900 a month just in team cycle bonuses. That's not adding in your commissions and all of that stuff. When I did the math last night, I was like, that is not true. And I went back and I looked in December, and I made over $1,000 in team cycle bonuses. So it is true. Team cycle bonuses catch up with you. So what team leaders should do, these are the things that I do. Share your 3 vital behaviors daily. You should also be tracking your business weekly and tracking your financials. Been doing this for a year now. Share corporate communications with your team. I try to let you guys know everything that's going on from corporate that I learn. Start a team page if you don't already have one. I started one last year sometime, early last year, I want to say. Stacy, did I have a team page when you came on? Yeah? Okay, so maybe I started it at the end of 2014. I don't know. Publicly recognize and tag your coaches so that the network can see it. So this is like how they're going to start building their credibility in the business, is when they hit goals and you start recognizing them publicly on Facebook, then, you know, other people see them and they're like, oh, they're actually doing something in this business. Like, they're being successful. They're hitting, you know, XYZ goal. And so then they come alongside you and they want to join you because they see that you're being successful. So they can be successful with you. Like, if you can do it, then so can they, because they relate to you. Send encouraging notes. This could just be like little messages. It could be an actual handwritten note, whatever. Just send encouraging notes to your team. Participate in diamond calls and one-on-one mentoring. And then stepping into leadership mentality and reading personal development on leadership. So not just reading personal development on whatever, but actually on leadership and starting to develop those skills. Some people are natural leaders, but there's still areas you could hone, I promise you. But if you're not, like, this is a perfect opportunity for you to kind of grow in that area. I hate public speaking with a passion. And so you guys can probably tell that, especially at the beginning, I never wanted to do team calls. It was not my thing, but I'm growing to kind of love them. It's been a process though. Checking your coach online office daily. Every day, check it. Probably multiple times a day. Helping your coaches hit team leader. So if you're a coach that has somebody that might hit team leader, which, by the way, it's totally possible for the coaches underneath you to like way surpass you in this. It's not that like, okay, I'm a team leader, so nobody and that's where I'm capped out. Like, no, you know, my coaches could easily go up and hit organizational or executive or anything, those things. Like, they're not capped at where I'm capped. So helping your coaches hit team leader. Track the 3 daily vital behaviors daily and weekly. Shocker, right? Duplicate and develop emeralds rank over and over again. That's really all it is. Stepping into leadership by hosting their own sneak peek groups and trainings, mentoring coaches to set and hit their goals, recognizing their coaches, and holding team calls. And then enroll in the Beachbody New Diamond calls and connect with corporate. So if you're a diamond coach and you're kind of in this, you should have already gotten your diamond calls. You get them like the month after you become diamond. It was a new program that they started back when I first hit diamond, so that was over a year ago. And then make sure you're connecting with corporate. Sometimes they have different groups and stuff that you can be a part of, which is neat. Organization leader, I'm starting towards this, so I don't have near as much information for these, but I just want to give you a brief synopsis of what they are. Organization leader is the 4th rung on the leadership ladder. You need to earn at least $2,500 a month, hit Success Club 5, be a 2-star diamond coach or higher, has 6 coaches with Success Club points on the board, and this is personally sponsored, right? It's not just any coach. It has to be your sponsored coach. Have at least 15,000 team volume on their week leg. Okay. And then have 2 personally sponsored team leaders. So that's, you know, a couple rungs back. I have to have 2 people that have hit that, that rank or rung, I guess you could say. If you're a 2-star diamond rank coach, this should be your next goal. So it's mine. Earning $2,500 means you're building a viable business and really working towards your dreams. Jen, I'm really jealous that you're eating right now. Hitting Success Club 5 means you helped at least 3 people and you set your business up for success for new orders or possible new coaches. 2-star diamond rank means you've developed at least 2 people to become leaders of their own teams and have sponsored at least 12 coaches. So you're truly leading like an organization, not just a small team, but an organization. Okay, now I'm not jealous. I'm glad you said that. 6 personally sponsored coaches having at least 1 Success Club points means that you're teaching the team the value of Success Club and developing leaders that duplicate that success with their team. 15,000 team volume means that you're earning multiple team bonus cycles and have created residual sustainable income. Okay, so 1,500 would be, I got to do the math because it kills me, times 18 would be, that's $2,700 just in team cycle bonuses. That's insane. And then 2 personally sponsored team leaders means that you're developing at least 2 of your coaches to create sustainable, powerful teams as well. Executive leader, this is like, you know, Lindsay Matway, Melanie Mitro, all of them. It's the very last rung on the leadership ladder. This means you earn at least $8,500 a month. You hit Success Club 5 every month. You're at least a 5-star diamond coach or higher. You have 8 coaches with Success Club points on the board, have at least 50,000 team volume points on your weak leg, which would be, hold on, that's 500 times 18, $9,000. It's insane. And have 4 personally sponsored team leaders. Rank versus leadership ladder. Generally, you could say if you're an active coach or a brand new emerald, you should be hitting business starter. So if you're an active coach on here or a brand new emerald, you should be working towards business starter. If you're a strong emerald through a weak diamond, so like either a new diamond or a diamond that's built mostly off of discount coaches, you should be hitting team builder. If you're a strong diamond to a star diamond, you should be hitting team leader. If you're a strong 2-star diamond to a 5-star diamond, you should be hitting organizational leader. And if you're an elite rock star, strong 5-star diamond coach, which I'm looking to be by the end of the year, you should be hitting executive leader. If you take all of these things into play. So here's our action plan. Ask yourself these questions. If you have a piece of paper, write them down, write your answers, do whatever you need to do. Where am I currently? Go into your business, your Coach Online office, look under the leadership ladder and see what it says. Right here is what you are currently. So where am I at currently? Where do I want to be by the end of the year? So we can go back and look. You can find all of these rungs and stuff inside the Coach Online office. You can find this exact graphic. So, you know, if you're business starter right now, like where do you want to be by the end of the year? Do you just want to be a team builder? That would be really slow growth. Do you want to be a team leader? Like that's pretty good growth. If you're a team builder right now, like where do you want to be? I would suggest at least two rungs up would be a good goal. Back to the questions. What action do I need to take to get there? I kind of set up exactly, as I went through this, I set up exactly what you, and Beachbody Corporate set up exactly the, you know, the things you need to do to get there. And I gave you the actions for each of the different rungs. And so what things do you need to be working on that you're not currently doing that you need to start implementing to get there by the end of the year? I'm not saying take all those things and drop them into your to-do list right now, today, you know, because that's not, if you're a brand new baby coach and you're wanting to get to team leader, like doing all the things on the team leader page, which was this, like start a team page. That's not necessary tomorrow. Recognize and tag your coaches. I don't have any coaches. Like those things aren't doable right now. So what are the doable actions right now? And then kind of set goals throughout the year of where you would like to be and the things that you need to do to get there. Find your weaknesses and work on those. So if you've been a coach for a little while and you are sitting at, let's say, if you go in and you're sitting at business starter and you've been a coach for a year, like probably need to work on some things. And then it's going to tell you where you were last month. So, you know, did you have $100 in commissions? If you say yes, then look and say, okay, did I have 250? Where am I at this month? Because it'll tell you where you're at too. Like if you look, it'll tell me exactly where I'm at for the month, this month, and then where I was at last month. So it'll show you where your weaknesses are. If you don't know how to correct your weaknesses, ask your sponsor coach for help. That's why they're there. Like, they want to see you succeed. So if you're like, okay, I don't know how to get past this, like I'm at 100 weak leg volume, but I really need to be at, I want to be at like 400. Okay, that's fantastic. So how do we get there? And you're like, I don't know. So talk to your sponsor coach. They're going to tell you how to recruit and put people in orders need to be in before the 31st. Yes, for the month. By 12 p.m. Eastern time is how they go. Eastern time for that. So 11 o'clock if you're here. Get plugged in. Get plugged into training and the proper activities to reach your goals. So make sure that you're doing the things that I mentioned, the different activities for the different levels, and then get plugged into the trainings that are they're offered to you free of charge. A lot of people pay a lot of money for those things, and we don't have to, which is kind of neat. I'm dying, so I need some water. I'm going to stop the recording really fast.